Good evening, ladies as well as gentlemen. Papa Boris here with some more Hearthstone Arena. Picking up a rogue deck after starting a little bit of a cold streak, hitting some 4-win, 3-win runs. So let's see how far this rogue can go. I've done actually pretty well with my 2 rogue runs so far. One was 8 and one was 7, or one was 10 and one was 6. Or, it's been alright. This deck, I don't actually know how good it is. It has no eviscerates, very little burn potential. The minions are okay though. Maybe the curve's a little off. I don't know. Lots of 2s, but I did draft some endgame, so I could compensate for that. We're up against a fellow rogue, so now it's the coin flip who gets to go second. It's not me. Now, do you mulligan the backstab in a deck that has 3 backstabs? I don't think so, because it really would be nice to have it. And if I don't get another one, I'll be sad that I mulliganed it. Okay, so I didn't get another one, so I'm not double stocked on backstabs. Got the Geomancer as well, which means I could actually kill a 3 toughness minion. Although what I'd really love to see is for her to pass the turn, because this is a slow start. Okay, good. I got, oh jeez, both assassinates. Holy moly. Alright, do you play the Geomancer here? I think I'm going to dagger up, because I do have a bajillion auto barbers. So I'm going to make daggers maybe a little more often than usual. And right now, I can still kill a 3-drop by playing Geomancer next turn and backstabbing. And I have nothing else to do on turn 3, so really... Oh my god, I can't. Oh, jeez. Do I put this in harm's way? No, I think we'll just take it slow. She's got a slow start. She has the coin and didn't even do anything on turn 2, so she must have tons of removal, or at least enough to kill a 2-2. Let's hang on to that thing. I think I will play this on turn 4, even though it's very apt to die. Alright, yeah, we're gonna do it. So... Wolf is interesting, but I'm not gonna play him, so we're just going to dagger down, backstab Rooney, and now I predict, well, backstab or deadly poison is almost certain in an 8-card hand for a rogue who did nothing on turn 1 or turn 2 with the coin, might I remind you. But we are past the breaking point here. I can play the Azure Drake next turn, get another card, get a 4-4 onto the table. See what she's got. A 4-drop combined with backstab would be the worst thing, because then she'd have a 4-drop. I'd have nothing. 5-drop combined with backstab would also be really bad. Okay, no backstab? No. Alright, we luck out a little bit. There's no backstab. Alright, we got a couple different options here. And in fact, I think I will avail myself of one of them. Let's silence this thing that I just got thanks to the Spellbreaker, and let's kill it. I am taking some damage here. I took 3 damage twice from daggering her minions. But, let's see, she's used her coin. She has 7 real cards. I have 6. It's close. This is anyone's game. This is maybe not the most impressive turn 5, but is she going to eviscerate my Spellbreaker? That's okay. It's a 1-for-1. Spellbreaker definitely did his job there. Backstab can't be used. I'm going to play this Drake. You might say, Boris, why play that Drake? I mean, it's just going to die to the Panther, just like the Wolf would have or the Geomancer. But the thing is, if the Panther kills the Drake, I'm still going up a card, and I'm perfectly content playing a slow game here, given that I've got 2 Assassinates. This opponent has a slow deck, it seems, so she should be dropping some big stuff pretty soon, I reckon. Okay, please don't give Divine Shield. Alright, you got Wind Fury, which I'm okay with, so that's just 4 extra damage. No problem. Alright, I'm a little bit low on the health here, but I've got the backstab to get rid of this Enhancer, and I'll play a Loot Hoarder, which will cycle and maybe take 2 damage off her face. Stormwind Champion. Alright, is this worth playing? I don't think that would make a lot of sense. What I'm gonna do here is just lay out my minions, use the backstab, even though the spell damage is wasted to kill that, and then next turn try to play Stormwind Champion, perhaps. But I think playing this out in front of a rogue where it could just get assassinated seems a little bit foolhardy. Let's see how she reacts to this before I do anything. Oh, is that a betrayal? It is. Alright, so she does even better than the dagger. She gets 2 kills off of that. I guess the Loot Hoarder drawing a card means it doesn't cost me anything. And she plays a Dark Scale Healer. It's kind of annoying. It doesn't quite die to the wolf, but it's not quite worth assassinating. This doesn't quite kill it either. Jeez. Alright, you know what? I'm going to assassinate it. And play Micro Machine. So I've got another Assassinate. If that's the best thing she could come up with, maybe she just doesn't have anything better. So I figure I might as well clear out the way, play this thing, and then see if I can use the Stormwind Champion plus the Bluegill next turn. Alright, Force Tank Max is a pretty big minion. Luckily for me, I have another assassinate. Well, not luckily. I mean, I wouldn't have used the first one if I, hadn't had this one. Alright, we're gonna hang on to that bluegill warrior. I'm gonna put the patient assassin in the middle. Oh god, I should have attacked first. Ouch, that was embarrassing. I should have definitely attacked first and then put the patient assassin in the middle to guard against further betrayals, because then I would have gotten an extra damage done. Alright, this micro machine's, built up a fair bit here. She really should kill it sometime soon, if she can. Auto Barber will allow her to kill the micro machine. Question is, will I get an Auto Barber? Because that would be nice for killing off her Auto Barber. Looks like she's got a heal here. Oh, nope. Okay. It does have a heal. Alright. Well, I think my move here is pretty clear. I'm gonna play the Bluegill Warrior and Stormwind Champion. This enables me to kill off her awful 6-drop. Now I gotta think, I can't kill this thing with my dagger. I'm not gonna reveal the patient assassin, I don't think. Although I could, I suppose. No, I can't, that would be dumb. I think... Does it make any sense to race here? Just to hit her for 3 damage? Or just to trade? Why don't we just trade? I don't know, this seems a little bit... Would have been a little bit aggressive, I think, to try to race there. So she does have a lot of cards. An assassinate would do her pretty good. She hasn't really had any assassinate targets until I played this. But if she doesn't have an assassinate, this is a 6/6, which is pretty solid. She keeps giving me nothing good for the patient assassin, but that makes sense. I mean, why would she? She's got other things to play. Ah, that's actually a pretty big thing for the assassin. Wow. And a leper gnome is not a big thing for the assassin. Okay, cool. So, can I kill her? 6, 8, 10? No, I can't kill her. Let's just kill the biggest thing she's got. Let's dagger that down. And let's think. Do I hit her in the face here? No, I think what I'm going to do is this. And just play the dwarf for the body. She can kill the Stormwind Champion with her weapon and to go down to 15 health. And I have a 4/4 versus her 2 cards. Sheep's pretty crappy here, unfortunately. But if those 2 cards aren't very good, I can be okay. Okay, so this is fine. I can kill that off. I can still kill that off. Now the choice I have to make is whether I kill this and leave a 4/1 or just trade right away. If I kill this and leave a 4/1, she can kill my 4/1 with her dagger and be left with a 4/4. So what I need to do is actually play this and the sheep. Hit her in the face, and the sheep will trade with the Shattered Sun Cleric. It's not a great use of the sheep, but it's the best I've got. Oh my god, I don't remember what I have here. I don't think I ever took a sprint, but I think I have an ogre. I should look over my deck. Shouldn't die. I think I have an ogre here. Daggering the sheep makes no sense. Oh, because she wants to deal extra damage to me. Oh, she's trying to sneak a lot of extra damage through. I see. So she's not playing a minion, otherwise she would have killed the sheep and done the trade. Alright, that was smart, I think, on her part. Cold Blood's pretty crappy here. Goblin Auto Barber. Well, that would allow me to kill the cleric, but that's dumb. So we're going to go ahead and just do this. And I'm just going to use the damage to hit her. Not the greatest Auto Barber that ever auto-barbed. I'm definitely behind here, not only on health, but just I don't think my cards are going to be very good. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh, man, that's serious business. She hits me in the face, which I think she would have actually been better off killing this thing, just so that I can't get the kill on the Sludge Belcher. I mean, she didn't know that I had Cold Blood, granted, but this does buy me a little bit more leeway than I would have had otherwise. Kill off this slime. And yeah, I'm low on health, but it's going to take her... Oh no, right, it's going to take her... Well, she got 4 damage here. It's going to take her 3 turns with just daggers to kill me. If she draws any damage, though, that'll of course be improved. And I have to kill every minion she plays, so I can't hit her in the face. Like, I have to kill the spider tank. So she's probably actually going to get to kill me with her daggers, unless I find a taunt or a heal. I don't remember if I have any of either in this deck. I really should remember my decks more. Okay, Gnomish Inventor. Not any close to fatigue, so let's do this. This is potentially going to be a very slow and embarrassing death. Hey, look at this thing. Okay, well, I think we need to kill the spider tank there, but that is quite handy. I mean, barring eviscerates or, you know, sources of direct damage, this will stop her daggers. I've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so it's going to make it 2 more turns to kill her, but that's if she doesn't play anything. Okay, she's got the Tinker's Oil, which is actually a really smart play. Well, not that smart, I guess, it's pretty obvious, but she kills this. Now she's threatening lethal with the oil. Can I get a taunt? I can't, so I get 6, 8, 9, and then a Stalker, and then she wins. Ah, well, that was 2 pretty good Tinker's Oils for her, I suppose, but if I had any taunt or weapon removal, or even some healing, I could have survived all that. So I think probably, my opinion about the Tinker's Oil doesn't change based on this. I mean, anything would have done the job, really. And I think I misplayed that game somewhere. Probably should have just, I mean, if I could have just either been a little bit more aggressive and dealt more damage, she was down to 3 at the end, or been a little bit more defensive and prevented some more damage, I might have been able to win that. So I think I misplayed that game, but I'm not sure where. Perhaps you, with your vantage point, are more clearly able to see where I misplayed that than I am. That's too bad. Alright, so I'm going to take a marzipan ball. Munch on it for some good luck. And now that we're in the loser's bracket, hopefully we'll do better. Phyllis the Mage. I mean, I don't think this deck is great, but I still would like to get to like 5 wins. Can I be second, please? God damn it. I'm not going to keep SI Agent when I'm first. I will keep this stuff, though. Man, being second would have been really good. Really good. You know, I misdrafted. There's got to be no way that taking all those 2 drops was correct. Alright, she's got a fast start, which is annoying. It's the Namani Berserker, which is really annoying, because that means I have to throw the Goblin Auto Barber at it. Yeah. There was one time when I could have hit her with a Stormwind Champion instead of killing off her thing. I think that might have been, like, if I had gotten away with it, if she had ended up trading her minion into the Stormwind Champion anyway, I might have been able to deal enough damage to win. Alright, she's got spiders, which is annoying. She's thinking about sneaking through 2 extra damage, which is a move I don't recommend. And she does it. Can I please top deck Backstab to teach her once and for all? Oh my god, I actually top decked Backstab. Well, this is why you don't try to cheat people out of damage. And I am going to pop the spiders here. The reason I'm popping the spiders is that I don't mind actually having these spiders out. I can just dagger and start picking them off. And yeah, she can ping this, but she was going to do it anyway. I wanted to make sure that I didn't leave the choice up to her. I wanted the spiders to be popped. Alright, Master's a pretty good card, but it means she's not pinging my Auto Barber, which means I can play Dark Iron Dwarf and kill off the Master. Backstab's not super great here. So we have a 4/4. This can deal up to 5 damage thanks to Mr. Wolf.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Marzipan. Marzipan balls. Alright, well, let's go ahead and see what... Wait. Let me see. If I trigger a secret, do I want to give her a wolf? I think I do, just to get it out of the way. So I'm going to do this first in case if it's Mirror Entity that she gets. I want her to get this wolf so I can just kill it. Nope, not the wolf. Okay, so we're going to then mop up the board here. See if it's duplicate. Nope, not duplicate. Okay, so it's not mirror, image, or duplicate. Most likely candidates now are Ice Armor, Vaporize. Stormwind Champion costs a painful 7 mana here. Would rather be seeing my Boulder Festoger in my hand at this point. She has 5 cards in a secret. I have 4 cards, about to draw 5, so I'm a bit down, but I'm ahead on the board. Not having to worry about Flame Strike yet. Spiteful Smith, interesting. So I might just assassinate that. Although there is the chance that it is a counterspell. Alright, since I don't know... What I have to do is kill this first, because I need the wolf's buff active, in case the wolf dies to vaporize right now. Okay, it's not that. So now, it cannot be ice armor, or vaporize, or duplicate, or mirror entity. So we're looking at spellbender, counterspell, or ice block. Ice block is the least likely of those. So this assassinate is either getting spellbent, or countered, which is a bit weird. She pings this instead of pinging the wolf, maybe thinking that the wolf was going to hit the shredder anyway. Well, let's play the Stormwind champion. And I think I want to clean up this board, actually. So I am going to just kill this and then kill whatever pops out of it. Yeah, it's always so tempting just to hit him in the face instead of... boy. Yeah, I'm going to just kill this. 7 damage is a lot of damage, but I think we gotta play fair here. Because my assassinate's getting countered or spellbent. I need to find another spell to clear out the secret. If it's ice block, then, you know, F me, but I really don't think it is. It's just the least likely secret of all the secrets. Alright, Loot Hoarder is fine. I don't think I want to play Patient Assassin against a mage who hasn't flame struck me yet. Gotta decide very carefully whether I want to hit her for 13. She's just at full health, though, is the thing. So we'll kill her stuff like this. Damage through like that. She can now Flame Strike to clear the board. I'll get a card off of Loot Hoarder. So I'll have 2 cards drawn. I'll have 4 cards to her, 3 and a secret. But the secret counters one of my cards, probably. So I have to count this as a real card. So she's got 5 cards. I will then have 4. So I'll be behind, but I'll have the first play. I've already lost my Ogre and my Stormwind Champion, so I don't know what else I have here that's super big. I think this deck needed more endgame. I think I just misdrafted. Oh god, this is just terrible. Beyond words. I could have waited for the Bluegill Warrior to have something to kill, but we just gotta play crap here. Yep, just not enough juice in this deck. Shoot, I don't know if I had an opportunity for more expensive stuff and didn't take it. I think I passed at least 1 sprint, so I should have taken that, clearly. Too much crap. Alright, there's the ghoul. I really should have waited on this, shouldn't I? That was a rash play. I mean, I'm not dealing any damage to her, so I should have just waited on it. It could have killed the ghoul. Blade Flurry. I mean, I could use this to check for counterspell, but the problem is if it's Spellbender, then this thing won't actually get rid of it. I have no idea what my game plan is. I'm just losing this game. If my Ogre dies and my Stormwind Champion dies, and I still haven't won, I think it's pretty much over. Alright, she heals up. Awesome, good for you. She plays that thing, okay. Alright, now I've got the sheep and the flurry. Is your Drake? Sure. Let's play that off. Oh my god, I forgot I had this. That's actually really helpful. So let's take that. What is it? It is a counterspell, okay. And I am going to actually kill this ghoul. So now I've got my Blade Flurry and Assassinate online. The problem is she can hit me for 5 down to 11, and then I'm going to get trickled to death like I did against that last rogue, is what I'm afraid of. Probably should have killed that ghoul like last turn. That 3 extra damage I could have saved would have made all the difference. Oh, I forgot I had this thing. Well, oh god, this is a mech. Oh no, oh that's bad. Well, it didn't hit me, which is actually kind of good, I think. Although I do lose the spell damage now, I was going to lose that anyway. Oh man, alright. Let's see here. I have to assassinate this, which is a bit unfortunate, but I can play the sheep to kill the Geomancer. And then I've got Blade Flurry to maybe clear her stuff out if she has a bunch of cheap crap. Goblin Auto Barber. Oh, plus Blade Flurry will not quite kill that Blast Mage. So I really do need to assassinate this Blast Mage. Play the sheep to kill off the Geomancer. Dagger up. Okay, so if she draws any spells, this thing is countering one of them, which is good. I can Blade Flurry to kill off... No, sorry. The Geomancer's going to die to the sheep. I can Blade Flurry to deal up to 2 damage to things. If she plays 3 toughness minions or anything big, I'm going to be in trouble. Alright, this is a very weird play. She should have killed the sheep first before doing that. Oh, she's killing me. I see. Wait, no, why is she... She knows I have Counterspell, because that was her secret that I took. Not sure what this person is really doing, but this was a very bad move, because now the Divine Shield is going to pop when this shield pops, unless she was going to follow up with a Silence. So she's losing this Divine Shield, which is kind of a big deal, because that also means that this thing's going to die to Blade Flurry where it previously wouldn't have. She's going to shoot me in the face? No, she's going to ping off the sheep. Okay. She's going to play Fireball, which gets counterspelled. Okay. And, alright, I don't think I can afford to hit that with my face, but I will do this. We'll just play that. Blade Flurry to kill it. Play this. Dagger up, and play this. And we got ourselves a board here. Chumpy Nuggets, and she's got full health. Got 5 damage, she's at 26 health, she's got 2 cards. I might have a chance of winning if she had 0 cards, but with 2 cards, it's going to be risky. Or very difficult to believe. She's got a Pyroblast, smart. So she's going to ping me to death next turn, and there's nothing I can do about it. Alright, well, this deck... Jeez, this deck. I think I must have misdrafted it. I didn't think it was that bad when I drafted it. I thought it was just, like, mediocre, but... Clearly there are major issues if my endgame stuff dies. What do I have for endgame? I have a healer, a Drake, an Ogre, and a Stormwind Champion. And also 1 win and 2 losses. Balls. The cold streak continues. Actually, if I lose this, I'm going to drop below an average of 6 wins, which is kind of sad. Back in the olden days, my average was about 6.6 wins. That was over like 300 arenas or something. And then in Extramus, it was like 5 something. And then in Goblins versus Gnomes, it hovered over 7 for a little while and then plummeted. Alright, I'm finally the second player. What the hell? I guess we'll just do this. And then now I've got interesting options. I could coin into Dagger so that I could buff it up with Auto Barber and get a kill, or I could hang on to the coin so I could coin into the SI Agent to maybe get the kill. Yeah, let's just wait and see, because if he plays a 2 toughness minion, I get a really good jump on things. Okay, if he doesn't play a 2 toughness minion, we'll just play the Auto Barber as a 3-2, 4-2. I get why that mage fireballed now. She knew it was a counterspell, but she wanted to clear the way for Pyroblast. That was smart. Alright, this is nice, although it doesn't get killed by the SI Agent. I'm more or less okay with that, because we're just going to kill it and play a decent 3-drop. Next turn I have some interesting options. I could Dagger, Auto Barber number 2, or I could Loot Hoarder, Coin, SI Agent. This is actually... Oh, okay. Well, I was going to say I was thinking about silencing it, but got a card off of it regardless. So now let's think. I'm just going to silence it anyway, whatever. Stop him from getting a card, put a 4-3 on the table. There might not be a better time to silence. These are all reasons to silence. Now I can make an Ogre next turn. Man, if this can deal with whatever he plays here and I can drop an Ogre, I'm going to be in good shape. Matter Bomber, oh no! Everything dies. Oh, we got a lucky Matter Bomber. It actually didn't kill either of my creatures. Holy ballsack Christ. So I could either coin into an Ogre and just trade this, or I could backstab it, SI Agent, and Loot Hoarder. Let's go for that. The reason is, this puts more total stuff on the board. Warriors aren't the best at board clearing, and he just did use a Whirlwind. So this allows me to keep what I have, get some more damage on, and then I got an Ogre in the Stormwind Champion. Although, this coin never got used. But I could maybe even coin into a Stormwind Champion, depending on things. Okay, so he's going to Death Spite, which is smart, because the Death Rattle of this will kill off my Loot Hoarder and my Reservant Hunter, who's actually lived through some hard times. I think this is the time, actually, to use the coin. It's really never going to see any use if I don't use it now. And what the coin does for me here is it protects these guys from the Death Rattle of his weapon. Alright, so he can hit the Stormwind Champion, and then the Death Rattle almost kills 3 things. But then he's going to take 6 damage, which is a bit scary for him, and this guy is likely to live unless he has an Execute or something to follow it up. Well, if he has another Whirlwind, that can kill off 3 of my things. If he has an Execute, he can kill off the Stormwind Champion, but he's getting a little bit low on health. He had a slow start, and I got a lot of damage out there. That might be enough to steal a game with a bad deck. Alright, he gets some armor, which I'm okay with, because the life doesn't matter, and it's reducing his opportunities for dealing with the situation on his turn. I mean, if he can't kill this champion. He armors up after attacking, but I guess that's okay, because you should draw cards first. So that triggers, and then does he have another Whirlwind to follow it up with? Sure would be a pretty good card. Well, he has to do something, otherwise he wouldn't have taken 6 damage to the face. Oh, okay. What he has to do is concede. Alright, stole a win there. Pretty happy about that. Got a fast start, the opponent had a slow start, and that, as they say, is that. Can we get one more win? 3 wins for old time's sake? While this is loading, let me pull up my stats sheet here. Take a look at my dwindling numbers. Do-do-do. Spin, spin, spin. Yeah. My first rogue game was 6, and my second one was 10, and my average right now is 6.1 over 26 plays. Yeah, it's going to drop below 6. Unless I can steal 4 games, which is, you know, not mathematically impossible. Living Music, the rogue. Wow. Let's see what we can do. Oh, no. Oh, bad. So I do draw nice beefy minions I'd love to see later that this deck doesn't have enough of, and have to mulligan them all back. I'm also first rather than second. Ouch. Okay, well, let's see what we got here. Backstab could help me a little bit. The Stalker is a 2-drop, and this is a 3-drop, so definitely things could be worse. But all in all, not the greatest or most inspiring opening. Do these mushrooms spew stuff? Yeah, that one does. Does the little one spew stuff? It does. Oh, they all spew stuff if you click on them enough times. That's very important. Alright, Blade Flurry comes along, which could be useful with the spell damage. I got this for spell damage and also the Geomancer, which makes Blade Flurry much better. 2 damage across the board is way better than 1. Got this thing, which against rogues does, you know, stop the dagger from doing too much damage too. Okay, so it's arena. This isn't maybe that big of a deal, but I think we should kill it. I'm going to kill it in the following fashion. We're going to do a backstab, and then either take 2 damage on this or take 2 damage on this. This will be protected from the dagger. But I think I'd rather do that so that everything is above 1 health. No fan of knives, no shivs. And if she has a deadly poison, it's still kind of wasted against this thing. Next turn's awkward. Next turn's awkward. If I can't do something good with Blade Flurry, it's going to suck. Oh, she's got a 4-drop. Crap. Oh, that's a really good 4-drop, too. Oh, jeez. That just kills everything I have. Well, Senjin Shieldmaster is a good card. I'm going to play this, not because I actually care about silencing the Senjin and dealing 3 extra damage, but because I just want to put something on the ground. Senjin was a really good drop for her. That basically gets her ahead, because I haven't gotten any cards up. I did use a backstab on her 2-3, so now she just goes up a card. She's going to Shadow Step that thing to heal it and bring back the taunt. Fair enough, I suppose. Smart. Lets the Micro Machine get started. Blade Flurry won't quite kill it. Don't have enough mana. Oh boy, this sucks. This just sucks. I could throw these 2 things both at it. No. We're gonna just pass the turn here. This is really ugly. I do have my end game, but I'm behind, and when you have a big stuff and you're behind, it doesn't work. As I've said before. She plays that. Please don't do anything. Oh, she's doing something else. She's gonna give that a buff to kill my Zerdrake, I'm reckoning here. Okay. So there's 2 things that would die to Blade Flurry. If I don't kill this, it is going to get bigger. Sheep would kill 3 things, but I can't self-activate. We gotta do Blade Flurry here, as much as I hate to say it. So, Blade Flurry. Fix that. Then I can do that, see what I get. not relevant. Then we can do that. And the sheep here would be totally pointless, so we're just gonna pass the turn. So the smoke's cleared. She's got 5 cards to my 5. We both have a spare part. I have an ogre, but she's playing first. Health is good, though. Health is good. Okay. So these two things will both die to the sheep. I think I'm going to take it slow here and just sheep it up. What's going on? Oh, +1. Okay, it still dies to sheep. So, I mean, I could play the ogre. Is it worth it to slow roll the sheep? I don't know. Give things more time. I mean, if I play the ogre, 3/5, she could just kill it and take 6 damage, or she can just, yeah, this makes much more sense. Let's just do this. Armor up, or not armor up, dagger up. Hit her in the face, because why not? Pass the turn. So now the sheep will take care of her 2 minions here. She gets to replay something, but if this was the best she could do on turn 6, she might not have anything better. I've still got 2 assassinates waiting for me. I might just be able to grind her out of cards, and I have enough health that I'm not going to get burned out yet, even though burning out is how I've lost some previous games. Oh no! Oh no! Oh god. Okay, well, that's bad. That is really bad. So now she has a bunch of cards. I do get to clear her board for free, and then start the party with a Boulder Pistoga, but she has 6 cards. She could have big minions of her own. She could have assassinates. She could have anything. Okay, well, let's drop the sheep. Play the ogre. Play the wolf. And should I hit her in the face? I don't think I want to hit her in the face. I maybe shouldn't have hit her in the face last time. Then the auto barber could have buffed it up and had a full dagger. But I'm not going to waste the other charges. I might want to use Stormwind Champion. Okay, well, there's Assassinate. So that just happened. And a backstab. So that just happened. And she also gets to play a creature for 3 mana. No, she doesn't have a creature for 3 mana. Thank goodness. So she's just going to make a dagger. Deadly Poison. All right. Good times. She's gonna hit me in the face. She's just trying to grind me down here for some reason. Cold blood is a regret of mine. I don't even know. Let's do this, this, and that's it. So she'll go down to 20, killing this Mystic. God, that sprint was pretty good. I wish I had my own sprint. I'm going to have a 6/6 for 7 mana that buffs up 1 creature, and that's all I got. Shoot! It's going to be 2 wins. Misdrafted. Too much cheap crap. Not enough endgame. Although I do remember there being some, like, bad choices with just, like, not enough stuff coming my way, but I bet I could have had a couple more fat cards. Although, I don't know. Honestly, I'm not even doing that well, like, living to get to the point where the fat cards would matter. Alright, so here we go. Stormwind Champion. It's my last hurrah. I could play Stormwind Champion, Cold Blood in this. Swing at her for 8, take her down to 12, down to 10. I mean, is that really my best chance of winning here? Just to go for the face, full on? Maybe. Fan of Knives. Alright. I gotta really think about this, because I could just Whirling Blades and hit this thing and then have a 6/6. But you know what? Let's just go ahead, guns blazing. Smashy. Smashy. I have no burn potential in this deck. She's got a 6/6 that I guess will kill her if she doesn't have lethal for it. She's going to assassinate my 9/3, which means she must have a Dark Iron Dwarf or a backstab or something to kill the Stormwind Champion. I can get her down to 7 health, draw a card. Ah, well played. So she gets to kill that off, and draw a card, hit her down to 7. I don't think I have it. I don't think I've used my Ogre and my Stormwind Champion again. I have a Darkscale Healer. I've already used the Azure Drake. There's nothing left in this deck, and she has a bunch of cards, so she can kill anything I play. Ugh, okay. Well, what I think I need to do actually is hit this, play Fan of Knives to get the card, because I need to just draw cards. Backstab. Okay, great. I guess I could have used the backstab on that thing instead. Well, perhaps. We got this stuff here. This 2 damage is going to have to go a long way. Got a Bluegill Warrior for 2 more damage, maybe. Oh, these have been decent games. This deck just doesn't quite have enough punch. Alright, she takes a damage. We makes the dagger. Explosive Sheep will kill this off. If you're going to self-activate the sheep, that wouldn't make much sense because this thing would still live. Assassinate. Hilarious. Alright, well, what I'll do is just ping the sheep with my dagger. This thing does still live. If she hits it with the dagger, that would be a huge victory because she'd go down to 4 health then. I might be able to plink her to death. I've got Assassinate to clear away anything that can be targeted. She has a second sheep. Okay. Well, it does sort of inhibit her from playing minions herself to some extent. Oh my gosh, she ran out of steam. I don't think she's got anything. She's like me. She just doesn't have anything. Okay, so now Bluegill Warrior would be really good. That would let me almost kill her. What else would be really good? Nothing. I don't think I have anything except for Bluegill Warrior that I care about in this deck. Oh my god, well played. So she silences the sheep so she can actually play another creature. Alrighty, well, let's play the dwarf. Backstab the harder hitting creature. Ploink her in the face. I'm not going to assassinate the sheep, that'd be a bit aggressive. There's of course a chance that she'll like buff this up and kill the dwarf with it, and then I'll regret not assassinating it, but I feel like this is the safe remove. We're threatening lethal. Got an assassinate to clear taunts. She can't use her dagger against the dwarf. She's going to shadow step the sheep. Okay. And, oh, to combo the eviscerate. Okay. Yeah, that was a good play. She has a sheep, and what else? Sunfree Protector and give it taunt. Oh, hilarious. Okay, so she's out of juice totally. Bluegill Warrior would win me the game. I don't know if anything else would. Darkscale Healer is pretty good. Okay, well, let's just ploink off the sheep. Play the healer. Remake the dagger. I'm not going to assassinate this again because it doesn't... I mean, she could draw a buff or something, but I'm just threatening lethal with a 4/5. My last big card. I've got 4 big cards. The Drake, this, the Ogre, and then the Storm and Champion. I had to use them all up. Then in return, give another friendly... Okay, so that doesn't do anything. We actually win one. I called this as a loss earlier on, but she, like, ran out of juice even harder than I did. This woman played Sprint, but just didn't have anything. So that's great. We'll just kill her. Well played, and 3 wins. Alright, well, it's respectable. My average is still going to drop below 6, but there is time yet. I still have to play Paladin. Paladin's usually good for me. And, you know, if I don't get a Paladin thing, then anything besides Warrior could get played. So right now it's really weird. There's actually like a clear division where some classes just suck for me and some are really good. I mean, there was always like some classes were better and some were worse, but like it's never been as clear as it is now, where like Shaman's just terrible and Hunter is just terrible. And then Warlock is kind of middling and everything else is... And Rogue has been okay, and then everything else is pretty good. Usually it's a bit more diverse. Alright, let's see if we can steal one more win. Oh, it's going to be difficult against a mage. Gotta hope for a slow start from her and a fast start from me. Well, this is pretty fast. Not gonna keep the sheep. I'm never happy to see that sheep. Someone commented the sheep is much better if you can self-activate it, and perhaps that's true, but be that as it may, right now it's just been bad all the time. So we have the 2 barbers, which means I could coin into a dagger and sit. It's kind of like a shaman coins into totem. Or sorry, coins into a totem because they have the flame tongue. I feel like it's a similar thing here. I will just actually coin in a dagger now that there's something to do with the dagger. I think backstabbing that would have been a bit silly. So now I can deal up to 4 damage to anything, which should kill any 2-drop thanks to Barber and Backstab. And yeah, we're gonna just do that, I guess. So I went up. I didn't go up a card killing that gnome because she got a spare part back. I went up most of a card. And now I'm not going up a card again because she's getting a secret out of the deal. Alright, so she's got a spare part, 4 cards, and a secret. I think I'm doing okay here. This can get backstabbed, barring counterspells or spellbenders, but honestly, I'm okay with that. If it goes on a backstab, I'm pretty fine. So let's see if this is a duplicate, spellbender, counterspell. Neither counterspell nor spellbender, not a duplicate. It is a duplicate. Okay. So we'll play this. She has 2 micro machines, which I'm pretty okay with because I can backstab one, silence one. I can kill off them both. I mean, it's just not a good card for her right now. She's not even going to play them both. She will take the time to spew my pig. Oh, she's gonna flame cannon. All right, fair enough. That was probably a good move instead of playing micro machines that were just gonna die. So here I could just play this for the body, a 4/3. I could also get a 3/2 and a 2/2. Then of course I'm wasting the potential of the auto barber. Well, let's cut it in the middle then. I'm gonna play the wolf, hit her in the face. Save a silence because I mean it might even be useful against one of the auto barbers, honestly. Just to drop its attack a bit, or a taunt or something else, and then I do want to be able to buff up a dagger with the barber, because I know she's going to have micro machines at some point, and that's a nice thing to do. Alright, this is the turn where she just plays them both. I guess I'm not going to use silence right now. What I'll do instead is kill one with my auto barber enhanced weapon, kill one with backstab, that's what backstab's for. Regret the fact that I have nothing else to do with 3 mana. Careful not to make the dagger here, because that would destroy my enhanced weapon. Can't play Flame Strike yet here, but she can play Blizzard, and that would pretty much knock me out of this game, I think. I don't think I could burn her down, although I've done a good job dealing damage. I couldn't burn her down if I lost everything here. Unstable Portal is very scary. She can play anything up to a 7 mana minion. Okay, she can play anything up to a 5 mana minion. Wow. Third Unstable Portal? A wolf? Okay, that's not the most impressive thing. She can play up to 3 mana with this Unstable Portal. It's a Flame Tongue Totem. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, so I luck out a little bit there. So worth silencing this thing. That way I take 2 less damage when I hit the wolf. I don't think it's actually worth it, honestly. I mean, it does get a body down, but we're up to Flame Strike. I'd rather play this before Flame Strike. So yeah, let's just wait. Can I kill her? 3, 5, 9... 11. No, I can't kill her. So we're gonna go ahead and just do this. Kill the Flame Tongue. Hit her for 6 damage. Remake the dagger. Play the Loot Hoarder. Pass the turn. So now Flame Strike hits. What do we got going on? She's gonna have 4 cards to my 4/5. I can play Stormwind Champion, but it'll get Fireballed or Polymorphed, which is probably not good. So what I'm going to do instead is start to ploink. Ploink, ploink. Play our little preemptive assassinate. 11 more turns of daggering. Cut that down by a couple of turns if this thing lives. I can get past silence to keep on ploinking. I got this to get past taunt, and I got this to get just to kill anything. Oh boy. Good old Steve. This thing can be really amazing, or it can just totally suck. What I think makes the most sense is just to kill it and then assassinate the... Wait. I could kill it and assassinate what comes out, or I could silence it and then kill it. I mean, that works, right? I don't want to play this because that could be a mirror entity there. Well, I think whatever happens, this thing is going at her face, so I can check for ice armor. Well, I can check for ice armor with my dagger. Let's do that. It's not ice armor. I can check for vaporize with this. Not that. Duplicate is actually not a bad possibility. So silence and then kill, or kill and then assassinate. Well, the silence assassinate leaves me with a minion. She does now get a 4/3, perhaps, but it will get stumped by this thing. Okay, it's not a mirror entity. So it's not duplicate. Okay, we're looking at counterspell, spellbender, or ice block, which is good because I can use this to check for counterspell. This isn't very good unless she's doing something with it. Oh, that's not very good at all. Just gonna Cone of Cold. So she got pretty bad unstable portals. Cone of Cold does delay things a bit, but she's just totally run out of steam and achieved nothing. So I'm saying this is a pretty good situation. Alright, do we play the Stormwind Champion here? It doesn't make sense with these guys being frozen. Let's check for counterspell with the Blade Flurry. Wait. No, I don't need to hit this first because I can just SI Agent after that. So, yeah, we're going to Blade Flurry. Ah, so it is a counterspell. So my weapon stays. However, the good news is that I can do this. And this. Actually, do I want to kill the Leper Gnome? Oh, I shouldn't have hit that with my dagger then. The Leper Gnome will kill this Taunter, whereas that guy won't. Right, so I messed up. I should not have hit this with my dagger. I just took a damage for no reason. Okay, anyway, so now she's totally out of steam, though. And I have a taunt to prevent this from doing anything. I have Storm and Champion to buff my stuff. I have Assassinate to kill anything. If she Flame Strikes, I just respond with a Storm and Champion. Alright, she's going to draw 2 cards. Could still Flame Strike again. That was a pretty good top deck for her. Right when she needed more cards. She has Storm Kasukdo there to shoot down one of my minions. She's going to get to work on this thing. She should not attack it with her Swordsmith, though. She does. Well, that's a mistake because I can now hit this with my dagger and get damage through with that. Or the other way around if I want to. Alright, yeah, let's play the Stormwind Champion next. We'll dagger this. Which would not have been the kill if she hadn't run it in. And then I can hit her in the face. Note that I didn't have any sort of lethal there because she had a taunt. Thanks to Rusty Horn. Oh my god, I'm going to steal another win. Cool beans! And yeah, that's that. Alright, we're just past 46 minutes, creeping up on 47, so it's time to call it a day. Thanks so much for watching this video, ladies and gentlemen. We thought we were going to have only 2 wins, but we're already up to 4. Who knows, I might get even luckier and get up to 5. Can you not bear the tension and excitement? I bet you can't. So please like, subscribe, and be back soon for some more Hearthstone. See you in a bit, guys.